What's up? It's your girl, King Mo. How y'all doing today? So, I'm going to get into it. We're talking about health. Health is wealth, baby. And so, what I realized is when you feel a void, what do? You're going to fill that void, right? A lot of us fill those voids with things that are not that healthy for us. If it's people pleasing, if it's being a martyr, right? If it's work, if it's drinking, if it's smoking, okay? If it's eating, okay? I used to be an emotional eater. I'm a recovering emotional eater. Hello, good day. And I think that what we have to, this is why I have gotten more into my fitness. And when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed or whatever it is, or ostracized, I go running in the gym. Running in the gym. All right. And so I think before you start kind of finding yourself, you have to make sure that your mental health is really good, really strong. Okay? Redefining yourself. In order to redefine yourself, you have to start challenging your mind to withhold from things that are no longer good for you. So before you can cut off the people that are no longer good for you, but I love him, I love her, you have to learn self-control within yourself, right? So if you know you like that biscuit and gravy, or the biscuits and jelly or jam, and you eating it every day, you eating that bacon, egg, and cheese every day, you got to put it down, right? Start to teach yourself in your mind discipline. Just because I like it, just because I love it, doesn't mean it need to be in my life, right? And so mental strength is very important. It takes time. It takes time to do these things because you're cutting a habit. You're cutting an addiction in a lot of ways. So slowly start to do it. It's not about cutting cold turkey. Some people can do cold turkey. It works for them. Everybody can't do that. Okay? So I usually start with trying to avoid doing these things during the week. Avoid that bacon, egg, and cheese during the week. Have it on Saturday morning. Let it be that. Well, I'm gonna have my bacon, egg, and cheese on Saturday morning. And that's fine, right? You don't have to always cut out everything. But having it on just a day where you're like, that's going to be my day where I have my bacon, egg, and cheese. Now, am I going to have 3 of them throughout the day? Nah. But start to train your mind that, okay, I'm going to have it once a week or maybe twice a month or whatever like that, to regain that strength over your mind and your body. Because the thing is, you cannot be attached to anything. You shouldn't be attached to anything so greatly. You should be able to let go of things freely, because that is how we grow. When we hold on to things, when we hold on to jobs, when we hold on to people, when we hold on to relationships, it hinders us. We're stuck and stagnant, honey. But busted and disgusted. Right? So once we start to learn how to exercise our minds that I love this thing, I like this thing, but it's not great for me and I need to have discipline over it. It does not control me. This is where we're going, right? Do you understand where I'm going with this, with health, right? And starting to define yourself, because you cannot define yourself. You cannot find yourself if you are at the bottom of a vodka bottle or that yak, okay? If you were drinking every day. If you feel sluggish, right? And you're backed up because you're eating crap all week long. It drains you. It takes away from the essence of who you are. Start slow and be gentle with yourself, because these are habits that you have probably started for a long time. long time, right? So slowly start to change what you do, and then we can, but not too slow now, right? Because we can have, some people have to, well, I'm gonna have a piece. You ain't gotta have a piece of everything now. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck, right? Just because that plate, you get the small plate, but you put all that stuff on the small plate. Now the plate is this, but the plate is like a mountain. Honey, that's still a lot of calories. Just because you got the small plate and you put a lot on there, that's still a lot of food. That's still a lot of junk, right? Trust me. Trust me. Okay? I've seen it all. I've seen it all. All right, so that's what we start with our fitness, is learning, identifying the things that you feel like you have an unhealthy attachment to. Are you an emotional eater? Are you do you deal with a lot of alcohol? That started to happen a lot over the pandemic. A lot of people got addicted to alcohol during the pandemic because there was nothing else to do but to drink. Everybody was popping that azul, okay? And came out of the pandemic greasy, because that's what liquor does to you, and make you greasy. Okay, black don't crack, but it can get greasy now, and that yak will do it. That yak will do it. Are you a, chiefer all day long? Now, I ain't saying nothing wrong, but I'm saying, is it all day? Are you getting the things that you need to get done? Cut back. Cut back. Detox. Are you a person who constantly have to be around your friends all the time? You need to be a social butterfly, but you're not dealing with the things that you need to deal with in your household. Are you addicted to the social scene? Do you got that FOMO? Are you addicted to love? I got nothing but love for you. I got nothing but love. Yeah, whatever. Are you addicted to love? Do you have a hard time being by yourself? Maybe start trying to take days where you are by yourself and learning to be comfortable in silence. Because if you don't, you could start being around people that don't deserve to be around you. Because you need to be around somebody. Are you addicted to being around people all day? And then you get somebody who sees it. They see that you are addicted to being around people all the time, and they will abuse you. Are you addicted to being a martyr? Are you addicted to being a nurturer? Oh, you got a sad story? Come here. I can sit on my bosom. I got you. Lay on my bosom. Don't sit on my bosom. Let me break my chest. But lay on my bosom. I got you. Who got you? Sit down. Who got you? You got everybody. Oh, that's sad. You were looking for all the sad puppies. You a sad puppy. You need somebody to lay. You need to lay your head on somebody's bosom. But you got your bosoms out for everybody else to lay on. Sit down. Somebody calling you with the sob story, you say, oh, I'm gonna pray for you. Oh, I got things to do. Even if you're sitting in the house watching your favorite shows, laughing, that's what you deserve, because you don't deserve to be everybody's therapist all day. You're addicted to feeling like you need to be needed at all times. You need you. You need you. Sit down. Go do something fun. Pour into yourself. What are your addictions? Identify that first before you can start your health journey. Because we got a long way to go. Long way to go. Hey, long way to go. Long way to go. Hey.